Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Wednesday, November 13th, and it is the first day of the hearings, the impeachment hearings in the House. And we have a lot going on today. We have, Ambassador Taylor speaking. The Republicans are acting nuts, but that's to be expected. I'm going to read on that separately. And also, I believe Trump is meeting with Erdogan today. So this reading here was to ask about what's Donald Trump and Erdogan talking about in their meeting. And we have the anchor, the storks, the sun, the bear, the birds, the snake, and the fish. And then we're also seeing here on the bottom the tree, the crossroads, the dog, the moon, the fox, the key, and the book. And it's quite interesting that we asked, what is the conversation about? We got the birds. So that's significant because it just goes to show that it picked up on what we were asking about. So central to the reading here, we have a person in a position of authority that is recognized. And since it's next to the birds, this could be the both of them, a pair. The two people that we asked about, DJT and the person that's represented by the moon, which would be Erdogan, what they're talking about in the meeting that they're having. We're seeing here that there is something that is very secure that has been around a very long time with these two. These are two very stable, secure cards. And we're seeing that the conversations perhaps have to do with something that has been ongoing for some sort of a change or a transfer. It's a positive transfer, a positive upgrade to these two people. However, what they're talking about has to do around money that is false money, false business. There's something shady going on here in regards to money. This conversation, it's not good. Down here, we're seeing a lifelong friend that has several people around him here with the crossroads. This is several friends. This could be in reference to Giuliani. This could be in reference to the advisors of DJT here, because this person is in a serving role, and this is the person in a position of authority. And there's multiples of them here with the storks. People that have been leaving and returning, going on multiple trips here, and securing something perhaps around the election. We're seeing here that this person could also be in contact or talking with the person in a position of authority that is represented by the moon here. So this could be an advisor to Erdogan or other people that are perhaps in the room. This person here, one of these, because we have the birds, so we're seeing a pair here of people in positions of authority. One of them is using blackmail. This guy. This person has been investigating something or has been sneaking around getting evidence that he's keeping secret. It looks like there could also be the possibility here of two spies, conversations with spies or two spies, as well as conversations with advisors here, quite possibly two. If we look at this mirror here, this is a successful, happy advisor and a pair of spies to this pair here. Lifelong, been around a very long time. There's a pair of them, and there's a secret conversation here. But there's two spies and conversation that has to do with some business problems, some money problems, and a conversation that perhaps has been investigated or somebody was eavesdropping on that phone call. This person here has knowledge of it. This person here is a lot of trouble. There's fraud around money, or there is They're manipulating something that has to do with business. One of these people could be getting manipulated by a dirty secret here, involving two spies. And also this person, one of these pairs could be being investigated or being manipulated because of a conversation with spies or a conversation that was had that someone eavesdropped on, exposing a liar or exposing trouble. And one of them has knowledge of money that's being kept secret, and they're using that to manipulate. These people here, because we have the crossroads before the dog, this could be, like I said earlier, in reference to several advisors, but these are advisors that are with this person here, but they're being exposed. So I am not sure if this is we don't have the house, so I can't say that it's Kushner and Ivanka, but it could be Pence, it could be Mulvaney, it could be Mnuchin, but there's several of them here. It looks like they're trying to secure the election this way and have these two people stick around for a very, very long time. There's an upgrade, a change, and a transfer here to someone's career and reputation. Something is being exposed in regards to fraud. A con, a fraud, perhaps an important investigation. This could be an important investigation that's being kept secret as well as this person has dirt that's very significant that he's covering up or keeping secret and using it to blackmail this person. But there's two spies here, or a phone call, and quite possibly also a phone call that was had that somebody was eavesdropping in on. They weren't found out, but it looks like this person knows about it. And there's an important phone call as well around money. Hold on, let me pause this. I'm going to take a look. Okay, so we can see here that there is a change in a decision or a choice. This could be a change in regards to an election. If this is a thing, this is somewhere where you would go to cast a choice. So this could be like your voting booth. Okay, so a change in the election. This person's reputation. It could be both, since it's really close to the bear. These people's reputation and exposing a significant betrayal here. Exposing a liar, exposing a betrayal. This person has dirt on this advisor. It could be several advisors, and they could be using it to blackmail. However, what I'm not understanding is if they're having a meeting with the birds, this is a meeting, an interview, a phone call, conversations, talks, gossip. If these people are having a meeting, wouldn't you think that room is being surveillanced? I mean, unless they're speaking in some sort of a code, or they're in an area speaking that's closed off and private here with the birds nighting over to the book. Because it looks like this person is blackmailing the other one with dirt that they have on these people back here. There's a pair here and multiples here. But like I said, I mean, the tree mirrors here, so this could be someone that's been around a very long time. Perhaps he's got a legacy to them, some sort of heritage. So this could be in reference to the two advisors that he's the parent of. So Kushner and Javanka, simply because of that. And a phone call that was made that this person has knowledge of. Fraudulent money. A conversation about money that's being kept secret. But like I said, if they're having this meeting it would have to be in an area that's closed off, because it looks like here there's eavesdropping into the phone call. They're watching, they're eavesdropping, they're listening in on the phone call. And it ends here with the key and the book. So it's because of this sequence here, I can't say that this conversation gets exposed. This way it does. Whatever is exposed may have something to do with money and business. But there's a lot of lying going on here and a significant betrayal. But this way, it remains closed off. If it would have been this way here with the book and the key, whatever they're keeping secret gets exposed. Okay? But since it's this way, whatever they're using to blackmail remains hidden. Let me do another spread and I'll be right back. Okay, just before I close this out, I wanted to note that, and also because of the corners here, it looks like it's a long-term secret. And then here, or an area that's been securely closed off. And then here, it's like they're growing money, growing business, expanding business, long-term business. It may have something, no, it's not close. I mean, it could have something to do with energy source here because of the sun. Like growing energy and then fraudulent business this way. And there's something to do here with these two advisors that have been in the family for a long time. And then there's other advisors here as well. And then these people leaving and returning. This one, well, they're both con men and they're lying in secret, but there's a significant betrayal here. Growing money and securing a secret, securing a project, but it looks more like securing a secret because this guy has knowledge of this back here and he's using it to manipulate him. Let me see if I can see what that money and business is about, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so I'm back. I wanted to see, based on the previous reading that we had done, what they're talking about with that money. And I was looking at it again, and I was thinking, well, maybe he's making some sort of a payment to secure Erdogan to keep his mouth shut. Because we had the anchor up here and the book down here in the previous reading. That's like securing a secret. And then we had the fish up there, and I believe the tree was down here. Ongoing payments, growing payments, or something to secure somebody to shut up and not talk, or to keep a secret, because we had the birds knighting over to the book. So, like I said in the previous reading, it looked like the person on the bottom had the secret. They had been spying or collecting information or eavesdropping in on a phone call, and they had proof of it that they're keeping secret. So there may be some sort of payment that was made to secure them to shut up. And then here I asked, tell me more about the money. I want to know the money that they're talking about. We have the coffin, the bear, the tower, the storks, the clover, the tree, the crossroads. Down here, we're seeing the stars, the snake, the anchor, the rider, the whip, the cross, and the letter. So there's something that is closed off or something that has ended. This right here could be a black box with technology. This could be in reference to these servers. The corners here, if we're reading this literally, this would be a machine that you go to vote to cast your ballot here with those corners, okay? This here looks like something that is closed off, a person in a position of authority that is they're going to have a good good opportunity to change and upgrade something long term, and then it splits here and it separates, okay? Down here, if this is the internet, we're seeing internet trolls have been secured. The message is being delivered of attacking and abuse, and then there's something on this right here would be your voting ballot. So I'm wondering if part of the conversation was, we didn't get the bouquet, so I can't say it was an offer. But it could be that the dude that's represented by the moon, whose name I shall not mention, has been eavesdropping on phone calls and has proof that he's keeping secret. He's using that to manipulate the Mango Mussolini into doing his bidding, because there's fraudulent money there. There's something that they're lying about with money, and then it looks like the money has been secured to keep that secret. It also may be that money has been paid with the fish for this right here. It looks like there may be an intermediary here with the storks and the writer. It's somebody that leaves and returns. News that's coming in and out. Okay. Feedback, news that, you know, in and out, in and out. And it looks like it may have something to do around voting machines and a server. Internet trolls that have been secured and delivering the message of some sort of repetition and burden, some sort of punishment on the ballot here. We're seeing here there's a permanent ending or something that is permanently closed off. You can't get into it here. Okay, so if this is in regards to the server, if this is Mango Mussolini, he may have perhaps verbalized, based on the previous reading, that this black box with technology is secured. You can't get into it. This is like a permanent ending, something that is permanently closed off. This person here is a liar and a betrayer. This here is something that is quite secure in the government. It could also be something that is quite secured in the courts. It could also be in regards to a actual tower that has been secured. We're seeing here news that's coming in about a change, an upgrade, a transfer here. We're seeing, I mean, this could just be something literally like an opportunity for sex, an opportunity to abuse, an opportunity to criticize here. Here we're seeing something that's perhaps quite burdensome and difficult and painful to someone's health, well-being, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. It's quite difficult. This could also be in regards to a very religious person, or some sort of Christian-based religion here. And then we're seeing multiple documents, multiple ballots, multiple documents, reports. These could be newspapers. This could be, I can't say legislation because it's not close to the tower, and it does at night there. Let me see. There's litigation going on here. There's news coming in about something that's going to take a long time or something that's been secured. And then there's happy notice here. Good news here in regards to something that this person is trying to change and upgrade, perhaps for the elections. We're seeing here a powerful enemy. If this is in regards to, because this right here could be presenting multiple ways. It could be Mango Mussolini. It could be Russia. A powerful enemy, a powerful government here, or a government that, you know, is represented by the bear, that is working to secure something for him, to change and upgrade him and help him remain, stay rooted. But then here, there's a separation. This right here, besides being voting machines, this could also be, because we're seeing trolls here that have been secured, this could also be talking about channels that are open for trolling here. This could also be in reference to channels that are open in technology in the government that need to be secured. Like this would be some sort of a virus in some sort of technology. So I'm not sure, because we all know Ivanka got the licenses. Here's the license. This could quite literally be a license for voting machines. It could be that those machines are vulnerable. There's an avenue there. There's a route. Or perhaps there's viruses in those machines or something, even though I'm not seeing the axe or the scythe here to talk about a hack. This could also be in reference to, since we have the anchor here, there may be viruses that have been installed. And when people come to cast their vote, there's something that happens repetitively, like it changes it. It changes the vote here and it repeats it again, and it causes a lot of pain and burden here for the ballot. This could also be in regards to, again, I'm not seeing the site, so I can't say articles of impeachment, but it's like, this is bad news. The news that's coming in the final report, it's bad, 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 bad. Hold on. I mean, we could just read this literally as internet trolls have been secured. The news is coming to repeat the burden on the ballot. Okay, that, I mean, we can just read it that simply. And there's something going on here, perhaps with the voting machines, that there may be some sort of a virus or something in there. I'm not sure, that causes a change and it becomes painful on the ballot. But if this is in reference to the black box that has technology inside, I'm not sure if this is a server or quite literally talking about the voting machines that have been delivered that are going to be changing the ballots for the election here with this mirror, and this mirror. Okay, we see someone here in a position of authority that is a liar. He's a betrayer. And he's either really, really ill, or there's something that he's doing for growth that is quite painful and burdensome. It's like he can't grow. Here we're seeing a government institution that has been secured here. And then we're seeing an opportunity to repeat something, an opportunity to abuse. Okay, but there's news coming in about something that's changing or being transferred. We're seeing a difficult change here. And like I said, a happy news here, an opportunity for something on a report, an opportunity for something on a ballot. This is something that's written and documented. Permanently closed off. Russia's coming to visit. Or this person, if this is not Russia, it could be Trump delivering a message. There's litigation here, or an institution that is abusing something. This could be in regards to abuse of power by that person there. We're not seeing any pair cards here. The birds is not close by. We do have the crossroads, but it's way over there. It's not close to this person, so I can't say several. Okay? But he's delivering a message, or he's delivering the news, or he's getting the feedback. An institution that is abusing, an institution that abuses. So it could be him abusing his power to change the upcoming election to secure himself and remain here with the tree. The tree is stuck. It doesn't go anywhere. And they take a long time to grow. But here it ends with a separation. But it's looking like, from the previous reading, it may be that he's paying to keep that under wraps, the dirt that the person with the moon has on him, and the two spies there. And it also looks like there was payment made, perhaps, for this right here that's upcoming, because he is looking to get lucky and stay right here. And like I said, the voting machines, if this is in regards to the voting machines, there's something in them. Let me do a quick yes, no, and I'll be right back. Okay, so these two spreads here are two separate questions. This top one with the stars, the key, and the stork, I asked, has Trump secured a troll farm? We got the stars, which is positive. We got the key, which is positive. We have the storks, which is positive. There's something here on the internet that's being upgraded and changed. It could be on technology. So the question was troll farms, and we're getting a clear yes. So there's something here in technology, either on the internet, That's extremely significant. That's causing a change. I asked this next one here if the dude in Turkey, I'm not going to say his name, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my thoughts and opinions alone. I asked here if, excuse me, if that guy is helping him secure a troll farm. We have the bouquet, which is positive. We have the ring, which is positive. And we have the sun, which is positive. So that's two more that we have found that he is securing a troll farm with. This is a happy partnership that is successful. We can read it that clearly. We can also say that this is a partnership that is happy to, that it's kind of symbiotic because it has to do with bribes, okay, gifts, and also the gift of energy here. There's a partnership here for that, either because of bribes or because they're gifting energy. So I don't know if this is oil or what else they're doing. It could be electricity with the sun here. But there's some sort of a partnership that was formed there. So yes on Turkey, yes on him securing troll farms. I want to ask about the machines. I'll be right back. Okay, this question here, excuse me, I saged my cards and I'm choking myself out again. This question here was to ask in regards to the voting machines, the licenses that she got. I wanted to know if it has a virus. We got the, or there's something in the patent that leaves something open for viruses. We got the child, which is neutral, the mice, which is negative, and then we have the garden, which is positive. This is saying yes. They're making something smaller. With the child, this is something small, something new, something in the early stages, and the mice takes away. Okay, they're taking something away to make it smaller. Based on the previous reading, we had gotten the storks and the rider. So it looks like there might be something in that program with the stars in that previous reading that changes it and makes it smaller. Makes something smaller. It takes away to make it very small from the whole, from the entire whole. Okay. Let me ask one last question. I'll be right back. Okay, so this question here was to ask if he's talking to Erdogan today about stealing the election. I mean, you have to be a special kind of like ballsy to invite someone to the White House to hold a meeting while you're under impeachment for the same thing that you're doing right now. I wanted to know if he's talking to him about stealing the election. We got the sun. We have the mice, we have the letter. Positive, neutral, negative. Or positive, negative, neutral. Okay, this is saying that there's something being exposed that has to do with corruption, and there's a document. This could be a transcript, this could be a record, this could be mail, but it's something that's written and documented, okay? So it could just be saying that he's quite nervous about this document here being exposed, whether it's a transcript, a record, whatever. So I asked a one card yes or no clarifier if he's talking to him about stealing, this would be stealing the election, so stealing a ballot perhaps. And we got the fish. This is yes. So there may be money that is exchanged. There may be money that has been paid to keep that secret. But what I'm not understanding is you would think where they're talking, people would be listening in on the conversation. And I mean, you got to be quite ballsy to have gone through the Mueller report and barely skated out of that, and then get busted for what you're doing with the Ukraine, which you're under impeachment for right now, to then invite someone to the White House to talk about how you're going to steal the next election, how you're going to diminish a ballot, how you're going to steal a vote, how you're going to steal a ballot, or something on a piece of paper that is being exposed that has corruption on it. And then there's money that's paid. I mean, you got to be a special kind of stupid. But I don't know. We'll see. If you guys see anything in these readings or have any questions, please feel free to ask me down below. I'd be more than happy to answer. And I'm going to close this off, and I'm going to do some impeachment hearing readings. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.